Welcome to Hat Trick. So, what I want to talk to you today really was about the Chelsea game, the emotional roller coaster that was the Chelsea game. How did you guys think it did? How do you think we did? Because the first half was very lackluster. I think they struggled quite a bit. A lot of them looked tired. So what I wanted to do really was just to run through sort of like 6 things that we've learnt today about the Chelsea squad and how things are going. So I've made a few notes, obviously. So, obviously, the first point that I learnt today, I don't know about yourself, is that the first 11 that played against Tottenham and the first 11 that played against West Ham, and obviously they started again today. They looked tired. There were certain players that stood out that looked more tired than others, which had, if you was to look back on the previous games, they were the guys that put in more effort in those games. So it kind of makes sense that they'd be more tired running into this game. And obviously, with the great importance of having to win this games today, um, is it down to Poch that he's kind of maybe should have not picked up that same 11 and rested a couple of players, ready for obviously these 2 important games that are coming? Who knows? That's just my thoughts. What's your thoughts? Drop us a comment and let me know what your thoughts are. Also, while you're here, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and that way you'll always be updated whenever I upload new videos. The next point was that that certain key players looked shattered, and I mean absolutely shattered. You could just see it. The legs weren't in them. They weren't running half as fast as what they normally do. They weren't covering half as much ground as what they normally do either. So that's probably the second thing I learned today was just that certain key players, in my mind, needed to be rested. Right, on to point number 3. This is a highly debatable one. You either love him or you hate him, I suppose. Is Jackson? What's your thoughts on Jackson? For me, yes, he scored goals. Don't get me wrong. You know, he's not like a non-scorer. Like he scored again today, but that was through an assist. But I'll talk about that later. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I just feel like there's something missing from this player. I don't know what it is exactly. I don't know if maybe another season that'll click. Who knows? But for me, can you ever see Jackson becoming the likes of a Didier Drogba? I just can't see it. I don't know. I know he scored goals. Yeah, I know I've touched on that. But how many near misses? How many fucking sitters has he missed? Literally, the ball in front of the goal, and he missed it. You know what I mean? Even I could, and even me or you could have scored it. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm going to say on Jackson. Really, I don't know. I'm hoping that I'm wrong. I'm hoping that he comes to fruition. Maybe another season. Obviously, when they go on the US tour and stuff like that. Maybe a nice, a rest after the season might help him. I don't know. It's just I'm like I say, I'm a 40-year veteran supporter. So my club's my club, and obviously I want us to get back to the glory days like everybody else does. But yeah, so I'd say that's probably point number 3. Um, I did make some good notes when I was watching it today. Point number 4, James. God, thank God he's back. Wasn't it great seeing him back on the pitch today? And what did he do? Got an assist. Straight on, set up Jackson's goal. But if you looked at the team, it was completely different. The second literally, it felt as though the second he came on, everything clicked again. And we were playing fluently again. Yeah, all right, they were getting us on the counter attack. Honestly, my bot was giving it that. To be fair, every time they come on the counter attack, it looked like they were going to score. But yeah, so with James back, we felt like a unit again. We felt strong. We felt like I don't know. It felt really. I couldn't just from watching it at home, but it felt good just for me watching it. So imagine what it felt like for the fans in the stadium. What else did I want to put onto that? Right, so that's point number 4. Now, point 5 that we've learnt today is, I know I go on about him every video, Cole Palmer. Now, this kid is phenomenal. Now, if you look today, right, yeah, he wasn't scoring goals. Didn't score any goals today. Probably the first game that he's played, to be fair, for a while. But look at the freaking assists that he made. Look at the passes he did. That pass through ball to Jackson, which Jackson should have scored, which he didn't. But that through ball was, oh my God, it's beautiful. It was from the likes of Gianfranco Zola. I haven't seen Chelsea passes like that. That, I don't know, it was just unreal. And even like when he was going down, he was going down the right wing, wasn't he? And he just flipped it in with his foot, and the ball just kind of went straight over like that. And Jackson didn't know what to do with it when it landed. But it's just his awareness is unbelievable. He's just like, and the way that he passes the ball, and then when he hit the post as well with a free kick, it was like, Jesus, man, you could just. I know I go on about it, but just give him a year or two, man. I swear to God, this kid is going to be fucking unreal, absolutely unreal. So that's literally my fifth point. Now my 6th point, the 6th and final one for today, and what I learnt today about Chelsea was. Oh, don't forget, hit that subscribe button, guys. Hit the notification bell and drop me a comment, man. Nobody's commenting on my videos at the minute. What's all that about? Is it probably because they're all Arsenal and Tottenham supporters? Well, West Ham supporters, probably. Right, anyway. So, my 6th and final point is the Gaffer Poch. Right, I think today that he showed that now him and the players, he knows he's learned all about the players now, because when he made everything, things weren't going well. It was 1-1, and then we went down. Then we went down 2-1. He made the changes, and my God, the difference was instant. It's like I don't know. It's like everything's fucking gluing together now. Do you know what I mean? And we just played. We played with. It was fluid. It was stylish. It was beautiful football, and I just believe that we can't let Poch go. We've got to get into Europe. We've got to get them two more games won. Get the points that we need. So we've already got the 3. We need another 6. Hopefully Newcastle. Sorry, Colin, one of my watchers. He's a Newcastle supporter. He commented today on the video. But I hope you drop points again, because they dropped points today. So they drew today. So if we can get them points, get us into Europe, then we keep Poch, and then see how things progress next season. I think it'd be stupid for him to go at the end of the season. But like he said in his interview the other day, it's not just down to the owners, it's down to him and his team as well, if they want to stay, if they're happy or not, you know. So, all in all, it was a good game of football today. I learnt a lot. I hope you guys learnt a lot, and I hope the team and the team and the management learnt a lot. And then hopefully we can go on, get into Europe, and then next season maybe bring in a couple of bodies, and then let's start getting back to our winning ways, eh? So anyway, thanks for tuning in. My name's Lee. This is Hat Trick, and I'll see you in the next goal scored.